my small virtual machine guest OS, not guest OS, virtual machine created. Click here to play virtual machine. It will start my virtual machine. Here you can see this is the kernel prompt. Okay. Here I have to select install Red Hat Enterprise Linux 9.4. Here we have to select the language. Linux United States. This is okay for me. Then continue. Click on date and time. I have to select the date and time of India, that is IST. Anywhere on the map you have to click and you can see Asia Kolkata selected. Now here you can change the time format, either 24-hour or AM/PM format. You can choose any format. Then you can see also this is the current date of the current date selected. Click on done. Now go to installation source. Here we have to select the auto detected installation mode, that is okay, done. In software selection, please remember here are many options we have to remember. These are the some of the options available for us to choose. I will go with minimal install because I want to complete the installation during this class. But in your case, either you will go with minimal installation or you will go with the server with GUI. So what is server with GUI? GUI means graphical user interface. Okay, this is the GUI mode. You can see this is the GUI mode. This is the GUI version OS installed. But in my case, I will go with minimal install. You have to choose this option because if you will choose the minimal installation, some of the packages will be not installed, and in will upcoming classes it will create problem for you, and you have to install those packages manually. But you have to go with the server with GUI. So please remember, in our upcoming classes, we will not learn the GUI mode. We will only use the command mode. Okay, we will not work with the GUI desktop. We will only use the command mode. But to get all the packages installed in your server, you have to choose this option, server with GUI. Clear?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Click on done. Then you have to installation destination. Here you have to select the hard disk. Click 2 times. Then you can see tick mark added. Click on done. And please remember here, two options here available, automatic and custom. Now I am going with the automatic option. Tomorrow, I will tell you what is the custom option and what are the options available there, and why you will choose the custom option. And, all those things I will cover in next class. For now, go with automatic. Click on done. Network part. Here you have to start the network, and you can also configure the IP address here. Manually, you can select the IPv4 setting, and you have to select the IP address. But in our case, we don't have to configure the IP address. It will automatically detect from the DHCP of the VMware player. Okay, no need to worry. Click on cancel. Only start the network connection, and here you can change the host name. If you want, you can add any host name of the server. Okay, click on done. Then KDOM, that is not required. Security profile, that is also not required. Here we have to remember root password. What is root? Root is the super user in Linux. As like administrator in Windows, root user is the super user in Linux having unlimited capacity to destroy the server. Here we have to provide the password. We have to set the password for the root user, and root user is the super user in Linux. Okay. Here two options available. Allow root SSH login with password. We have to click it. We have to select it. Then click on done. Now create user. Here I will create another user. Then make this user administrator. Please remember this option. In our upcoming classes, I will tell you what is the use of this option. Make this user administrator. Click here. Set the password. Click on done. Now begin install. It will start installing the OS. Okay, so this is the step we have to follow to create a virtual machine, and we have to install the operating system. Clear? If you have any doubt, you can ask me now. So here you can see installation completed. We have to reboot the system. Clear to you till now what we have covered? Okay, here give the username root, give the password for the root user, and you can see here no GUI available, only command prompt is there.